Good morning, this is Don from R&I, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm here to do a little quick demo for Quannex Building Products. First of all, we have two of their rolls. We have a thin roll and we have a little bit thicker roll width here. We're going to pick those up here in a minute. But I first wanted to show you the aluminum pallet stand that we did quoted. What this does is get the rolls up off the floor. So the pallet stand goes down first, and then you put your wooden pallet on top of that. And that allows for our lifter legs to get underneath the pallet and be able to pick up the rolls. I'm going to swing over here next and I'm going to talk about the lifter. This is the lifter that we quoted. It's in stainless steel, but the principle and some of the parts and everything are basically the same. So you have, first of all, your power pack. There's two 12-volt batteries in here. This is your power source. You have an adjustable handlebar. Here's your control box for the tooling. You have one button to close, and you have two buttons to open the arm, and then the joystick operates your rotating. I'll show you that in a minute. On the back side of the lifter, we have a central brake system, so the lifter is now locked, freewheeling, and if you bring it all the way back up, the back two wheels directionally lock, as you can see, so that the lifter can travel down a narrow aisleway without the lifter drifting all over the place. So, you have your legs. Here's the intermediate section between the legs. Here's your lift column, our lift mast, with a ball screw inside of it. If I swing this back around again, so up front, again, here's your mast. Here's my rotate, my electric rotate. Here's my short squeeze mast, which is going to be located with one arm called the moving arm. And here's my fixed arm on my squeeze to turn. So in order to get it to move in, you press one button and you'll see that the arm moves in. And then you press two buttons and the arm will move on as a safety feature. So that should cover the lifter for right now, and we're going to go and pick up a roll here in just a minute. Okay, so now I have the lifter unit. I'm going to approach the aluminum pallet stand. My goal is to touch off over here, and I'll press the close button now to close the squeeze arm on the roll. So now that I've grabbed it, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to move it away from the pallet. While I'm moving away from the pallet, I'm going to rotate it to a vertical position, or to a horizontal position. And now I'm going to open the arms. And the whole idea is that this bottom V-block would be rotating, so you could pull a D10 pin and rotate the roll to where we would be in this orientation. And that would be the way that this other arm would come back down, and you would be able to drive the roll onto the spindle. Okay, so now I've approached the other roll, which is a little bit, has a wider roll width here, and I'm going to squeeze on the roll. And now I'm going to pick it up.